Hey folks, welcome back to Family Performance and Minnesota's. Back with host Nick Forster, and tonight we is hopping back into our husqvarna 51/55 build for Bodie's little competition down there. And things I've already done tonight is I did pull the card back off, pulled the partition off, and I moto sealed the boot to the partition. So just got done checking it, held almost 20 pounds of vacuum, 10 pounds of pressure, so I think we are good to go. So we're about to pull this guy back off, hopefully for the last time. Clean it up, then we're gonna start putting her back together. Excuse me. Whew. Come on. Oh, got my bolts in there. Seems our intake partition's in good shape. It's not stripped, so that's good always. It's interesting. So it's gotta go in there and go like that. Huh. I'm gonna try it like this for now. Gotta clean this partition up, so clean it up real quick. Start cleaning a little bit more of this. Just a little dirty for my liking. Even my liking, believe it or not. We got some fun builds on the way. Besides this one, want to run some saws. Didn't get a chance to this weekend. Just had more than I thought I would have going on this weekend. So, but y'all know it happens. But I'm hoping maybe this week I get to run a few. I want to run my Domar, a couple of these Max, my 5200. Been working on my partner P85, the oiler. It's not oiling. Check the line, it's good. Checked the seals on the little shaft it's got for an oiler, and I think that's our issue, is it's leaking past that seal, so I got some more coming. But I'm about to go clean this off real quick so we can stab her back on, and I'll be right back. Alright folks, done got it started putting back together. See how well it goes. Make sure we don't strip out this intake partition. Pretty tight. Pretty tight. Getting full throttle. That works like it's supposed to. Choke. Works like it's supposed to. Yeah, pull it out to darn near full throttle. Even though this little choke's broke, but you still pull it out. Just a little aggravating. Alright, that's simple enough. I think that is that bolt. I could be wrong. Let me double check that on my bolts up here. Might actually end up being this one. Got one little bolt here in this filler right here. Let me find my screwdriver down. There it is. I believe that's it. Yep. There we go. Get that piece of crap out of there. I know it doesn't really matter because it's not going to be our muffler, or not muffler, but our filter area. But, you know, try to be as clean as you can. Alright, got our filter back on. Still a little grimy right there. It's a little dirty, but not very easy to clean these flocked. May end up doing something different with that, but it's got a pretty good assembly, honestly. It's not bad That appears to all be working right. Alright, now I gotta take this guy off. I need to check to see if we have spark. Never did that. I believe it might have. Then the next thing is we're gonna go take about 25 thou out of the key to advance it. About 25 thou, so we're getting on to that next. Wonder what size you are. That size. Just want to see if we got spark. Spark alert. Now I gotta find my plug. Oh, I have it up here. Come with the plug. There she is. Check and make sure we got spark. I'll be able to see it, y'all probably won't. Kill switch back to off. Nothing right there. May end up needing a coil for this. I'll say that's the right one. Nothing. Nothing. Alright, I'm gonna try a different plug. Just make sure. I always got my test plug up here. It's an old, it's actually a car plug. We do, just not very strong. Bet we can clean up this magnet here. She's a little grimy, and it'll come up pretty well. Let's see, it's got oil and crap on it. All right, let's try her now. Pretty good spark, but you gotta get her going. Usually have it a little bit lower than that. Let's check this plug out one more time. I believe it's wanting to come off of it. Like I said, if it still don't work, then we're gonna have to order a let's go for it. She got a pretty decent spark. We'll just have to see how well she rolls. Alright, we're going to go through that sucker back in. Say it's my 19, which I'm not quite sure where I set that guy at. It's around here. Just got too much stuff on the table at the moment. You know how it goes. 18's got us close, but no cigar. I was using it on something else. There we go. This one, go ahead and pull this guy off. Ain't gonna need him for a little while. We may end up using it again. Talking about our steering wheel. And since it's checking out as far as seals, I'm not going to replace them quite yet. Because all I've got is just aftermarket, and not overly fond of aftermarket seals. I'm gonna leave that unhooked for now. Just leave it over there. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. Just gonna pull my flywheel off. Let's see here. May not be able to. Yeah, we'll unhook it from this side. Do that. Needle nose, so we can pull that key off. There we go. That guy out of the way. This guy. Okay. And how tight she's gonna be. It'll be easy to get off in there. Plus I need to get it off so I can clean it up. I'm probably gonna pull this flywheel, then I'll bring y'all back. There's no good way to get up underneath there. Alright, let me work with this for a minute, get this off, and I'll bring y'all back. Alright folks, got it off, got it cleaned up. So what this flywheel has is a built-in key. You can kind of see it right there. Let's see if my flashlight will work. See your built-in key right there? What I did, I don't know if you can kind of see, it's a little slope-sided now. I took a tiny file and just went on one side of it, just filed it a little bit, so now when we put it on, you'll see we got some play in it before it starts doing the crankshaft. Now we can adjust our timing. So my thinking is correct. I ain't advanced timing in a while, so I always forget. Let's see. That's gonna be our outside, that's our inside. To advance it, we want to set her this way. Start locking her down. Make sure. Yep. Really want a good way to hold it. Alright, so now she's loose. I'm gonna send her all the way forward. Take my big screwdriver, put her in right there. And lock her down. So we'll just have to see where she's at right there. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna have some pretty good compression. I can already feel it. There's that real good compression. I'm gonna go grab our cool. I took it off so I can clean it. It's out here. Said she was nasty. Sorry if y'all ever see me like that. Grab a rag. Let's clean this nasty thing off. It is nasty. So, let's go, please. I was wanting to see if our, oh heck, I can't remember what they're called. This piece seemed a little loose, but it's not. It's just some dirt that was on it. Let's clean this sucker up, because the more grease you got on it, the hotter it's going to run. And sometimes that'll cause them to go bad prematurely. That's why you want to keep your saw pretty clean. I know I'm not the best at it. Not near as much as I could be. Ooh, that got me pretty good. And it's cold out, so my fingers are a little, or my skin's a little thin. Especially when it's cold out. Man, this thing's nasty. Still trying to think of what these are called. I always forget. I hate doing that. I like to be knowledgeable for y'all guys, but I forget a lot. It happens. Man, this thing's nasty. There we go. Somebody wants to help me out with what that's called. Like I said, I always forget. Make sure that guy's on there good. Alright. Now we're able to set her back in. Let's make sure the magnets are away. So we done cleaned it up already. Goes in something like that. Grab the screws. I'm gonna sand it up on the side. Help me get started. This one's got a little bit of play. Most of them ain't got that much play in them. Let's see here. Right, sand it up on the side. Turn it and get it in the position it needs to go. This coil wire is so darn thick or rigid. It's not allowing it to go where I need it to go without getting her up a little bit. Alright, I just got one started. Let's go ahead and get it started down and start working on the other. There we go. Now I have to find one of my business cards. Typically where I set them at. Just want to get it where it starts to seat. Something like that. Like that. Alright, leave her a little loose right there. Okay. Now, take a business card and I crud off of it. Set it in there. Spin it around where the magnets are touching. Should be something like that. You should pull it to it. Lock her down. You pull this out. It'll be about the right depth. Make sure you ain't gonna bind anywhere. Just not here we will. Put her back up. Now we need our flower cover there. Oh gosh, should have cleaned it while I was cleaning the rest of it. Let me get it real quick. Luckily plastic, this stuff typically come off plastic fairly easy. They put a little bit of strength into it, but most of the time, unless it's truly baked on, it'll come right off. Oh, there we go. Make sure these locating pins is clean. I'm gonna get it back in there. Should go exactly where we need her to. Alright, got that clean. Clean up this side. That side. slider off into place. Something like that. This got to go down into place, up and over. Get wires back installed. I like to put that in there as well. When we turn it up, it'll be right there. Now we're able to put this fella back on. Clean it off just a touch where we didn't get it when we were cleaning it previously. Just barely clean in there. The rest of it, I think, will just blow right on off at this point. Sit her down on there. Make sure you get your coil started. Still got to get one screw. That's alright. We'll get that at a later time. Like I said, if we got to, we'll put crank seals in it. We'll probably put it in before the competition. I just want to, since it was holding pressure, I figured we'll go ahead, give her a shakedown, at least with version 1 of the porting. It probably won't be the final porting. I may have gone a little aggressive on the intake to where it would need a pipe, especially with like the exhaust to make it spit back a little bit. We'll see. Never really done a saw this small, so I'm not 100% sure on what they absolutely like. I do want to do a compression test on this, just see where she's starting off at. So we're gonna pull our spark plug back out. Like I said, we'll check spark as well. Oh man, I untightened the snot of that thing, didn't I? There we go. Sorry if y'all can't see that. We'll put it down there. Alright, pressure tester right there. Make sure she's clean. Make sure our pop is good. I think so. Alright. Got her to kill so we don't get shot. Just pull her choke all the way out, open the throttle, push it back in, set her on the ground. We'll see what she's at. Oh, come on. Oh, wait a minute. We gotta pull off the exhaust. I forgot. It stopped up. It's gonna cause us to not be able to pull it over fully. Probably start off with this start muffler mark because I gotta order another one. The one I did was some chintzy Chinese one, and with my welder I blew through it. We're gonna have to try another one. There we go. Come on. There we go. Alright, now let's give her a try. be plenty. Sitting at about 190 right now. So y'all can see there's 200. We're at about 190, not broken in. So we'll probably gain, we'll be around 195 or so, maybe pushing 200. We'll just have to see. And this is actually a non-decomp cylinder, so we'll just have to see what how she holds up with the cylinder. Let's pull this guy off and I'll show y'all. It's actually dropped just a little bit. I think our Schrader valve's leaking a little bit. So she's sitting at, I don't know if y'all can see that. So there's 200, there's 190, it's 180, 70, 160. Don't know why it's coming in so blurry, but yep, she's sitting at about 190 to start with. I open up my little Schrader. Not too bad. Not too bad. 190 to start off with, not bad at all. Let's pull this gasket off there. Come on. I'll have to open that up next time. Next time we pressure test it, I said it'll probably go through 1 or 2 rounds at least. At the least. Set that up there. Set that up there. Later. Throw this little gasket on there for now. Need to get a better one, but I don't have one at the moment. See how she even lines up. If it'll line up for us. That ain't too hot now, is it? It'll work. Not great. May flip it upside down. That lines up a little bit better. Alright, try that. So this is just going to run the stop muffler. Start with, because I blew through when I was opening up the other one. I pulled the deflector off. It's going to re-weld it back on and just blew straight through it. So it happens. We'll order up another one. There's one of our nuts. There's our other nut. Another thing I want to try is make sure we're getting spark where we're starting it off at. If not, I'll order another coil. Try to find a used OEM, or maybe somebody's got one. I'll ask around first. Alright, that one's gotten tight. There we go. Should be pretty tight there. Double check our spark. Said she should run pretty well. Starting off at 190 pounds. Oh. We're gonna have to definitely pull her over. But if we can get her high enough, I think she'll be alright. Go ahead and set that guy back in there. quite dirty. Yeah. Yick, yick, yick. But not the end of the world. We'll have to put this little guy back on, I reckon. Which means I gotta pull them back off. Got a little ahead of myself. It happens, you know. We're gonna have to start this one stop muffler. That deflector I was putting on the other one, it was gonna open up a fair amount, but I said I just keep blowing through it. Thought about JB welding it, but I'm pretty sure it won't hold as high as the muffler will get. But I could be wrong. Been wrong before. Get these guys to line up. There we go. Start cinching these back on. Let's get them started. I'm saying why they didn't do the 61s like this, where the studs just go on the back. Why some of the early 61s, or I guess they would be 162s, were what's called bolted into the case, or into the cylinder. So to pull them, you gotta double nut them and pull them out, where these obviously just slide out the side. Maybe it just got too wide, I don't know. I say I just prefer that style, but this style better, honestly. I'm sure they both got their caveats. Tighten that guy back down. Yeah, that one's script. Got it done been script. It's got a little crud in it as well. Yeah, it does. Get that out of there. Alright, let's finish tightening this guy back up. So, starting off at about 190 pounds. For no machine work, that's not bad. It's not bad at all, honestly. Just a base gasket delete and a pop up. Go. That should do her. There we go. This top cover we can put on next. Pretty clean. Sure we don't lose any of our bolts. They're supposed to be captured, but you know how that goes. I captured at one point, but others are not. Go. Go. So I was saying, you see this pull still, it's broke up, but you still use it. It's just a little more aggravating. But it'll be alright. It don't cause no issues. Add that a little bit better. Get to it with a screwdriver. Alright. Guess we'll go ahead and throw the clutch on for now. Now I'll clean out around this a little bit. I don't want to clean too much. But I say I don't want to clean too much. I know I'll probably end up putting seals in it, so I should go ahead and do it, but I don't know if I want to. tonight at least. Got some other things I want to get into, but I guess we should. So why not? Y'all can join me for the ride if you ain't already tuned out. If you have, or are about to, I appreciate you watching. Nice little cover. There's our oiler. I guess we can clean up a little bit. Not a terrible lot around here, but there's still some. Clean off. Help it not get hot. That's it. She's gonna have some shakedowns anyways for the competition. Handfuls. I can go ahead and promise you that. Man. I want to say once again, Mark, if you're watching this, I super appreciate you for letting me have the opportunity to do this. For those tuning in, Mark is one of our subscribers, and he donated the saw for us to build for this little competition. And it should be clean enough. I'll hit her with some spray in a little while. Get what's left of that. Yeah, she's pretty darn clean. I don't think we're gonna have too much more issue. Alright. Clean up the back side of this, and we'll throw her back on. Make sure we don't slice her hand. Go. A little elbow grease can't take care of. Problem is, I don't think I got a bar that'll fit this. I'm not sure on the sprocket size, but I got some 3/8 sprockets I can throw on it for now. I got some 325 coming. No, I don't have a chain, or pretty positive I don't have a chain. I don't want to say I don't, because I might. Just typically not what I run. Because most of what I run is bigger saws. But I might have a 325. We'll just have to see. If not, I'll pick one up, just like a little 16-incher or something. All right. Grab a little clutch over here. I'll say dishwasher on there. Right? Or no? That's 325 by 7. I think I got an 8 or 9 pin up here. 3/8, but that's the big Husqvarna. For a 4/8, what did I do with those? We got them somewhere around here. Got a handful of 3/8, 8s. Let's see. No, I ain't know what's pull one off of another saw. No, we got some though. Feel like there should be a washer or something behind that. But I'll check. Bearing feels good. Let's see if I can find a 3/8 or 3/8 7 pin at least. We'll start off with a 7. Let's see here. It's a spur. 3/8. It's a spur. Go with a 9 pin. I know I got some 9 pins as well. Where did I set those 8 pins at? Or 7. I keep saying 8 pins, but it's a 3/8 7 pin. Sorry. Ugh. Keep saying the wrong thing. That's it, y'all. I have to hunt around for them. They're here. I've seen them, but I have to hunt around for them. I'll bring y'all back when I do find them. Seems that I do not have any 3/8 or 3/8 7 pin small hub, so that's a bummer. Yeah, I do think that goes like so. I believe that's how she goes. Put that band down in there. Come on. Don't think you're, nope, like a 14. Let's see here, I got it here somewhere. It's big. It's around here. I know it is. Just looking for the right socket. Put it back in the truck. I just may have, but here's a 14 we can use. No, it's 15. I bet money and I bet it's in the truck. Because I didn't have one here. Well, I definitely have to put that on before we go any further. I guess I need to see where I put the other plate. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the truck and get that. But we're almost getting it wrapped up, so let me get that and I'll be right back. Alright folks, done found it. Got my clutch cover. Got it just barely on there. We're gonna try to at least fire it up. Let her start running through the paces tomorrow. But she got a good compression. It does drop the bolt. We're gonna have to put the handle back on, which I believe is this guy right here. And that will have her set. Gotta help myself. Ain't it funny when you do that? I know I get excited sometimes, you know. Just get sad. let's put our handle on. That'll wrap this one up. I may try to get into another saw tonight. My 372 that we put back together has a leak. Other than that, having an air leak sounds good. I just gotta bust her apart real quick. Let's just stand you up. Get you into position. Something like so. 1, 2. Once the short bolts go in the bottom, the longer ones go in the top. I want to say, but I have been wrong before. Y'all seen it. So we'll just check. Helps when you grab the right size T-handle. But I've been moving stuff around to where now I don't know where it's at. There's my last bolt. I think that's it right there. And it is. Go. There we go. So you want to say these went up here. I've been wrong. They could go down there. But it does seem like they're going up here without bottoming out. That's got her. Make sure that one's nice and tight. I believe it is. Bottomed out. There we go. Now we're good. Let's go wrong. I do not have a bar and chain for this right now, but I will. I'll pick up a cheap one. That way we can do some test cutting with it. We'll just leave it 325 since I ain't got a small bore 3/8 small spline. That's what I mean to say. So I'll just go ahead and pick up probably a 16-inch chain, 16-inch bore. We'll go from there. That's pretty good. I think she'll come out probably right there around 200, and she'll be a pretty strong runner. So I hope y'all enjoy this quick little build. Like this is, like I said, this is just part one. If I am happy with it, I'll leave it, but if I'm not, we're going to tear it back apart. I'll probably just do that off camera, just show you the port work, what I did differently. Ooh, sorry, a little bit of that's the reflux coming in. Have to wire that or tape it. It's starting to split right there. Sorry, squirrel. I'll just show you the port work. I'll put it back together, and then we'll test it again if I'm not happy with this time. Hopefully I'm happy the first time, but it's usually never like that. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. Sorry, it's been a little while. We'll get it one way or another if we gotta go back into it, but I appreciate y'all watching. Also, we hit 300 subscribers over the weekend. I never knew so many folks would actually like to watch my stuff, so I really do appreciate it. I know I'm not the best builder, I'm not the funniest entertainer, nothing like that, so I appreciate y'all watching. I hope in some small way I've been able to help on any content, that something's been helpful for you. That's why I'm here, just to help other folks. I'm not here for myself. I like to show what I like to work on, but I don't have to do it. I'm a lot faster not doing it, but I want to show it for everybody else, because I know back when I first started, there were no videos. It was try it yourself. And some saws that I work on, there still aren't videos on. There's some of them there aren't. So I just do it to help any of y'all. So without me going on and on, I appreciate y'all watching. Hope y'all had a great weekend. Hope y'all have a great week ahead. Know Jesus loves you. Hope y'all have a blessed week, and I'll see y'all in the next one. If you don't mind, like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and I'll see y'all later. Thanks, y'all.